Dear future me, I tend to have 4 emotions, I think. When I forget everything, I'm super hyper and happy, blah, and anger / panic attacks. My main emotion is probably the blah emotion. You don't feel anything, you just feel not happy or sad, you just feel neutral, which is kind of a hard emotion to explain and hard to admit, because most people would view me as a very, very happy person, but really in reality it's just acting and it needs to stop. But it's very difficult because you don't want people to be like, oh, she's sad, she needs help, or be annoyed because that I need help. My other very hyper emotions happen when I'm like, say, I get to see Jessie or go hang out with friends, or I have some event looking forward to, like, say, like a youth group kind of thing, like, oh yeah, we're going on a trip to Kennywood or Cedar Point or something, and then I'm super hyper and excited and waiting and stuff, and then lately I have been forgetting a lot of things. Like, I don't remember half the conversations I have with people, or what's due in class, or what we talk about in class, and blah 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 blah. It's just stupid. And then my most recent emotions just for the last 48 hours has been panic anger attacks, where I will get angry over nothing and then panic at my anger and hyperventilate. Yesterday I went to church to sing like normal, and what happened was that Rob got up, which is the pastor, and he got up there and started talking about stuff, and I was like, yeah, this is really obvious stuff, and I got kind of angry and pissed that we just couldn't go deeper into what I wanted to go into, and he started being like, oh yeah, this is raw emotion, and think about raw emotion, and suddenly I just got this really, really bad gnawing headache, like in the front of my brain, like right here, and it was really painful. It's like, I don't get headaches, but that headache was awful, and it was this pain in the front of my head. I started breathing heavily and thinking about how I kept losing people, and how I miss Jessie, and how I don't know how that relationship is going to work, and how scared I'm going to be for the future, and worried I am about that, and fingers rattling, and just I don't know. And as he kept talking and I kept going on about this pain, I kept looking at the pew in front of me and thinking what would happen if I just bashed my head into it over and over again. So I started trickling down blood, which I kept imagining that. And those thoughts have happened more often. It's been more dangerous because the other day, I think it was like a week ago or two, that I was really angry again. And I took a knife and I cut 3 slits on my arm, because I couldn't lose weight, and I can't forgive these girls that hurt me in kindergarten, and they're like, my mom was like, it's really just hurting you and not them or anyone else, and I didn't feel anything about that. I wanted to feel pain, feel hurt, and actually, have an eval, because I couldn't feel anything towards it, and so I did it, and I felt pain, and I was happy about it. I wasn't happy that I cut myself open. Like, I panicked afterwards and threw the knife across the room. But it's not good, and it's just been getting worse. Can you hear? No, I don't know if you can hear them, but my mother's laughing downstairs. And, well, that's, yeah, I've been cutting myself here and there. I think I can still taste things, and I think that's why I still love food so much, and still why I'm this size that I am, which is 210 pounds, because that's all I can still feel per se, because I can actually still taste food, and it's just it's gonna be a long video. I just want to be normal again, be able to express things and to do it calmly and not get upset and write pages and cut myself and feel like I'm a total weak ass for feeling things. I wish I could have the courage to actually tell these people, because yesterday, after I panicked or after I got upset, he decided to let everyone like come down and do this whole I don't understand God thing sometimes, and really sometimes I just don't understand like this. And so I was pretty much bawling at that point as everyone down, and I ran to the back of the pews and I started bawling and hyperventilating and panicking, and I felt like I was doing that forever. And then I felt a hand on my shoulder, and it was Allison, one of the leaders. And I don't know this chick, I know her name, I've seen her, but I don't know her. I know she has a kid. She's a youth leader and stuff, but I don't know. So I just kept bawling, and she was like, okay, come on, it's okay, I'm gonna go get you the piece of paper to write why you don't understand God sometimes. And she went down there, and I kept crying and hyperventilating over and again. And I don't think they realized I was hyperventilating, because I think they're kind of mixed between the tears and the thing, and it was just really, really loud and obnoxious. And so then Rob comes and he gives me waters and tissues, and I just finally decide to get it all together at some point, and I just start calming down. And then I write every single trouble I have, which is why I keep losing people, why I keep cutting myself, why do I feel like I don't fit in anywhere, why do I feel like I just can't connect to God anymore, and why blah 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 blah. That's getting all emotional and really hard, and it's just awful. And then I hand this little piece of note card to Allison after she comes back, after I get done. Like, I told her I needed a minute alone with her and Rob, and so they left. I just had the minute alone, and all my friends, the 3 friends I had, including one of the girls that actually hurt me. What the fuck? And her name's, I can't mention names, I'm sorry, I'm not mentioning names anymore. But she's just like, oh no, you don't need to talk, it's okay, and I keep bawling my eyes out even more now, and they pray over me, and someone praying over me is really, really difficult and hard, because people don't usually do that for me. When I finally do that, it's like, oh my gosh, I'm so emotional, because like, it's just, they're praying over me, and they actually care, and it's just like, it's terrible, because I can't get myself together, and that's my main focus, is to bring myself back into the happy little that I am, or act like, because I don't like showing that shell of happiness away. And so I hand that note to Allison. I keep these little people know Jesse, my boyfriend, and I don't want him to worry, because he's been busy this entire week, and part of me is just like, okay, whatever, if he knows, whatever, fine, whatever. Part of me is just like, he's gonna know, fuck, he's gonna know. I don't want him to know. I don't want really anyone to know, but yeah. Living this way is difficult, and I had another panic attack / anger attack first today at school, because we went to assembly and everyone was rude and obnoxious and horrible, and the superintendent was there, and everyone booed when his name was said. I just wanted to murder everyone, which I can't murder. Like, I don't actually want to murder them, I just wanted to yell at them and slap them all in the face multiple different times. But yeah, so I hyperventilated again, and I panicked again, and I got really angry, and then I went to English, and they were talking about Divergent and how it was real, or like what community they would be in, and stuff, and I was like, it doesn't matter anyway, because it's not real, and I just want it to be real, you know what I mean? Like, you just want it to be real, but it's never gonna be real. And I just finally kind of realized how boring freaking life is, and how Narnia, Lord of the Rings, and Harry Potter, and the Hunger Games, and, well, you don't want the Hunger Games to be real, but You know what I mean? Like, your fandoms and your fantasies and your ideas like that are just never gonna happen. And it's just frustrating and angry. And I just finally realized just how boring life is going to be. And, well, it's not going to be boring. It's just not going to be as exciting as I would like it to be. I don't really feel like I'm close to anyone because I feel like all the people I was to Jesse and Hope and I don't know, maybe a few others from elementary school that I was close to are gone. And it's just like, I don't know. I don't feel like I'm really close to anyone anymore. Which I mean, I'm so close to Jesse. I'm so close to Hope, but it's just not the same now because they left, and it's just frustrating. And so my rant is now over. If you have depression or you cut yourself, comment down below, please, because I would love to hear your thoughts and what's going on in your brain. Even if you don't like connecting, I get it. That's perfectly understandable. I just want to, I don't know, I would love to have a community and be able to talk about things that are actually serious and maybe go a little bit deeper than what school takes you, or talk about what school doesn't do and like why you have trouble connecting with people and stuff. And it's just, yeah. Till next time, guys. Bye.